This video will detail how to attach the distal dummy for the Smart Puck, Air Puck, Vapor Puck, and Mag Puck vacuum systems. After the model has been rectified, place the model back in the vertical jig. The alignment line on the model should be vertical and in alignment with the alignable components. Or if you poured your plaster with the pipe in alignment, the pipe should be vertical. We are now ready to install the molding dummy onto the vertical jig. Begin by fastening your connecting component to the distal aspect of the molding dummy and place into the vertical jig. Rough up the distal end of the model to create a better bonding surface. The top of the molding dummy should be parallel to the floor in both the sagittal and coronal planes. If you did not cut your cast to create a thicker distal pad, you can create extra space in the bottom of the socket by raising the model up off the molding dummy. Inject adhesive to fill the gap, and then transition the gap between the molding dummy and model with plaster. The molding dummy can be positioned medial or lateral, as well as anterior or posterior. Think of the dummy as a grace plate. It does not have to be centered on the distal aspect of the model. A good guideline to determine how far over the puck can be shifted is to place a straight edge at the distal aspect of the model. Slide the puck to the straight edge, and this will determine your maximum offset of the dummy. Keep in mind your plaster buildup between the dummy and the model will be representative of your distal pad. Use Coyote Quick Adhesive 4747 to bond the molding dummy to the model. Apply a generous amount of adhesive to secure the dummy. Ensure that no adhesive gets on the molding dummy from the scribe line to the plaster model, as this is where your air seal will reside. This area needs to be perfectly smooth. Allow the adhesive to harden completely. After the molding dummy is bonded in place, carefully turn the model on its side. There should be enough adhesion between the dummy and model to withstand the fabrication process. Gently apply pressure-sensitive tape to the molding dummy. The tape should be applied from the middle of the dummy to the top edge of the molding dummy. This will help protect the sealing area or the red zone and keep it free of any plaster or dummy scratches. The top aspect of the molding dummy is where the air seal will be created between the puck and the socket wall. This area must be glass smooth. Use plaster to transition the molding dummy to the model. Ensure that there are no undercuts and that the transition is such that the molding dummy can be removed. Carefully remove the pressure-sensitive tape, removing the excess plaster around the proximal aspect of the molding dummy. Ensure there are no scratches in the dummy surface. Clean off any excess plaster from the molding dummy. Ensure the dummy is completely clean. The scribe line proximal is where your Smart Puck seal will reside. Ensure this area is glass smooth on your molding dummy. You are now ready to begin fabrication of your Smart Puck socket.